What's up, hustlers, dreamers, and go-getters? Welcome back to Tendereize Channel, your go-to source for African business news, youth opportunities, and the practical tips you need to start up your hustle in today's rapidly changing market. This week, Africa's business scene is absolutely exciting. We are talking about everything from South Africa's incredible resilience in the face of new US tariffs to Ethiopia's mind-blowing mega airport plans. We will also dive into Ecobank's huge financial wins and look at a powerful warning from Lesotho about how global trade can hit home hard. But listen, I'm not just here to report the news. I'm here to show you, yes, you who is looking at me, how to turn these headlines into your own personal success story. So stick around because every headline we cover has a hidden opportunity just waiting for you to grab. And at the end, I will drop my exclusive Tendereize Hustles tip of the week that could seriously change the game this month of August 2025. Let's kick things off in South Africa, where business confidence is on the rise, jumping from 113.2 in June to 116.7 in July. This is a big deal, especially with some serious storm clouds on the horizon. This boost is largely thanks to strong car sales, improvements in manufacturing, and rising precious metal prices. But, and it's a massive but, the US has recently imposed a 30% tariff on South African exports. This could seriously hit key sectors like cars, wine, and agriculture. The auto industry is already feeling the pain, with 12 companies shutting down and over 4,000 jobs lost in the last 2 years. So where does that leave you? This is exactly where you as a South African youth entrepreneur come in. Here are your opportunities and tips. Local manufacturing gaps. Imports make up a huge 64% of cars on the road. This opens up a huge space for local businesses in auto parts, repair services, and even vehicle customization. Export diversification. If you are in agribusiness, now it is time to look beyond traditional markets. Explore new markets right here in the continent of Africa and across Asia to avoid the impact of these tariffs. In the recent videos, I talked about cross-border trade and partnerships. These are very crucial. Skills for the future. Get ahead of the curve. The demand for skills in auto tech, electric vehicle servicing, and supply chain management is about to explode. If you're observing it, you know what I'm talking about. Here's my tip. Don't just think about big businesses. Think about the micro opportunities. A car imports gets more expensive. The demand for local mechanics and people who can source parts will skyrocket. Learn that skill now. Position yourself. In a couple of years, you will be the person everyone is looking for. Won't you like that? Next up, Ethiopia is literally aiming for the sky with the construction of Africa's largest airport near Bishofut. The African Development Bank is backing it with massive $500 million and Ethiopian Airlines is only covering 20%. You can ask yourself, what's the goal here? The goal is to handle an incredible 100 million passengers a year by 2029. This isn't just about tourism. It's a game changer for trade, logistics, and job creation. For those in the employment industry, this is your opportunity. If you are an Ethiopian youth watching this channel, comment with your flag. Here are the opportunities and tips for you. Hospitality and tourism. More passengers means huge demand for new hotels, restaurants, and tour guide services. Cargo and export business. With faster air freight, you can get fresh agricultural products like flowers, fruits, and specialty coffee to global markets and faster than ever. Aviation services. Everything from cabin cleaning to catering and baggage handling needs skilled and dedicated workers. Training academies. Think big and create training programs for all the jobs this new airport will create. Customer service, security, and more. Do research, okay? Don't wait until a huge project like this is finished. Start positioning yourself in the supply chain now. From supplying construction materials to delivering food to the thousands of workers on site. Never say I never shared with you. I'm working for you. Time to talk money. Pan-African Bank, Ecobank, has reported a huge 23% jump in pre-tax profits for the first half of 2025. They are crushing it mainly thanks to their payment services, trade finance, and cross-border payments. They operate in 35 countries and their share price is up an impressive 33% this year. What does this tell us as entrepreneurs here in the continent of Africa? The business of moving money is absolutely booming. Here are the opportunities. Fintech partnerships. Can you create mobile apps? Can you create a mobile app or a service that connects directly to Ecobank's platforms? Freelancer payment solutions. Help African freelancers get paid through international clients without the hassle and high fees. Actually, when you look at this, in Uganda, we don't have a platform that connects to PayPal. We don't have. In Kenya, our neighbors, they can easily connect Safaricom to PayPal. In Uganda, we are still behind and struggling. That is an opportunity. A youth who is skilled in creating a mobile app can help the freelancers in Uganda so that they can get their payments, online payments easily without using third parties. So this is a wake-up call for MTN, Airtel. You need to wake up. Ugandans are ahead. Financial literacy coaching. Create easy to understand user-friendly training on how to save, use credit, and invest. Agent banking. You can become a bank agent and provide essential services in rural areas where access to traditional banks is limited. Here's the takeaway. The real opportunity in this banking boom isn't just about the bank itself. It's about the entire ecosystem around it. If you can create a service that helps people access, move, or grow their money, you are already in business. Now, not all news is good. Let's look at Lesotho, their economy, which relies heavily on African Growth and Opportunity Act, AGOA, for market access in the US, has been hit by new tariffs. This has led to factories closing, orders being cancelled, and thousands of people losing their jobs. This is very sad, unfortunate. This is a powerful wake-up call for every single African youth. Don't just put all your eggs in one basket. Here is the good news for the African youth in Lesotho. Opportunities and tips are here. Regional trade. Start building markets right here in Africa to reduce your dependency on the US and EU. Do cross-border trade. Partner with your colleagues. Of course, this has to be on paper. We've seen entrepreneurs having quarrels. This has gone wrong when it comes to dividing the money. That shows that your partnership was not on paper legally. It has to be on paper, and you have to set rules and regulations. There you'll have a partnership that is fully respected. Product diversification. If you are in clothing business, think about adding accessories like uniforms, sportswear to your product line, among others. Digital exports. Use online platforms to sell your products to multiple markets at once, giving you a wider reach and more stability. Agile production. As big factories close, small, more flexible producers can step in and take niche orders that the big players can't handle. Remember this. Crisis always creates a shift, and shifts open doors. When big factories close, smaller, more flexible businesses can get in and serve those specialized high-margin orders that the big companies ignored. You see where opportunities are. You might think, no, I cannot compete with big companies. My friend, your small business can as well enjoy the profits like the big businesses. Not everything can be covered by big businesses. Small business have a big role to play too. This is why Tendereize Channel is encouraging you to start businesses. If you feel inside of you have that zeal of wanting to start a business, please go ahead when you get the opportunity. The little that you have, slowly by slowly, opportunities will come up. Before we wrap up, a quick hit on something you need to be watching. Solo Growth and Zero are partnering up to expand their cloud-based accounting services in Africa. This is a massive opportunity for the tech-savvy youth to become certified consultants. Small business owners across the continent are looking for affordable online counting solutions. And if you are good with numbers and tech, this is a golden skill to learn right now. Never say I never told you. Look, family, Africa's business space is changing at a light speed. While the big headlines talk about billions of dollars, the real wins are in the small, smart moves you make today. Whether it's fixing cars, exporting avocados, building tourism services, or creating a new fintech solution, the door is wide open for everyone willing to learn, adapt, and act. That's why I always say, don't just watch the news, use the news. Take advantage of this news that I share here on Tendereize Channel. This has been your host, your girl Feli from Uganda on Tendereize Channel. If this video inspired you, let me know your biggest takeaway in the comment section. Share this video to your fellow hustler, your friends and family. Subscribe, like, hit that notification bell so that you can be notified whenever I upload a new video here on YouTube. So we keep building Africa's business future together, and together we rise. It's a step-by-step journey. Remember, the hustle is real, but so are the opportunities. Stay sharp, stay creative. I will see you in the next video.